New this morning, the fight over the Christopher Columbus statue in New Haven continues.
An Italian-American heritage group filed for an injunction. They want to prevent city leaders from removing the monument.
Channel 3's Roger Susanna joined us now live outside Wooster Square, and we can see the crowd that's gathering right behind you, Roger.
Yeah, absolutely, guys. This crowd has been really building by the minute. You can see there are several dozen people here right now. Many of them are members of the Italian Heritage Group of New Haven, the group that filed this injunction. We should point out, by the way, this injunction has not yet been approved by a judge, but you can certainly see there is a lot of passion here. They are out here basically to protect the Christopher Columbus statue here in Wooster Square. And at this point, city officials have not given an exact timeline for when they want to remove the statue, but city officials have said they want to do so eventually. And you can see these protesters do not want this to happen. Now, look, we all know that monuments honoring Christopher Columbus have become lightning rods in recent weeks. We've seen statues vandalized around the country, including the one that you're seeing right now in Wooster Square. That one was sprayed with paint not long ago. And critics say Columbus's image is painful to indigenous people and that he was especially cruel to slaves and minorities. But others, like many of the folks who are gathered here, say that although Columbus was flawed, you certainly cannot take away his historical importance or the fact that he has become a hero to many Italian Americans. And now members again of the Italian American Heritage Group of New Haven hope to save the statue eventually in the courtroom, but right now obviously they are gathered here in Wooster Square. We spoke with one of the protesters earlier just moments ago, and he said what he fears is removing the Christopher Columbus statue could lead to other removals that would basically remove history.
All race, creeds, religions, colors, they all have something to endure from their past. Okay, so now are we going to start taking down statues of everyone who's anywhere affiliated with something that was wrong in the past? I mean, where does it stop?
Now again, city officials have not given an exact timeline for when they want to remove this statue. We can tell you that New Haven police officers are gathered out here right now, so something could be afoot, but we don't know that for a fact. These protesters certainly are worried about this statue, but we can tell you we've also heard from plenty of activists on the other side of this debate who say that the statue behind me is painful to them and they want to see it removed. So it should be a very interesting morning here in New Haven. We'll have a lot more in the next hour. Reporting live in Wooster Square in New Haven, I'm Roger Susanna, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.